Chapter 6: Banking Instruments. We use money to buy products or services. We may need it anytime. We may need it in any part of the world. We may need a little amount or a very big amount on a certain day. If banks weren't there to fulfill all these needs, we may need to carry a thing full of money wherever we went. One of the major functions of a bank is to provide money to its account holders as and when they need it, and anywhere in the world. Of course, you need to first earn and put that money into your bank account. To make these transactions easy, banks have introduced various instruments. These instruments, which help the account holder to transact money, are called banking instruments. There are many banking instruments like checks, demand drafts, debit credit cards, bills of exchange, etc. The most widely used instrument is the check. History of payments by check. Though we have not much heard of handwritten messages by kings to treasury to pay a certain amount to a person, the earliest example of a handwritten check, known to be in existence in UK, was issued on 16 February 1659. Trust between the people organizations involved remains a very important factor in this kind of a transaction. If you want to issue a check, you need a bank account and should have money in your account at least equal to, if not more than, the amount of which you have issued a check. So, you should trust the bank that it will keep your money safe and it will issue you the money when you need it. If you were to receive a check, you need to verify that the check is authentic and has all the right things filled in and that the bank will honor it. The bearer check can be encashed at the bank's counter. For that you need to carry your identity card. While an account payee check has to be deposited in your bank account, so you need a bank account and you deposit this check in your bank. So you need to trust the banking system.